Hey, welcome back to Expresso. We've got the Watoto Children's Choir coming up at the end of the show. You want to stick around for that. But speaking of children, the healing of a nation starts with the healing of families, because families are the fibre and fabric of society. And this morning, we're turning the spotlight on an amazing organisation called Beautiful Gate that really has as its heart and its mission to restore families and keep families together. Vaughan, you've been heading up Beautiful Gate for a long time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us a bit about what Beautiful Gate actually does.
Well, I think very much like you said, I think our main focus is to try and keep families together. I think it's very important in today's society to try and do that. Where possible, we try to restore families, and that's always a very difficult task. A lot of children come to us having been abandoned. We've heard in the news quite lately, a lot of kids in Cape Town being left in the street, being left in the field. Kids come to us through the police, through the children's court, sometimes facing neglect, abuse, some struggling with illness like HIV and being abandoned in hospitals. And our focus is really trying to allow that child to come in and restore their sense of dignity, restore their sense of self-esteem, just remind them that they're made by God, that they're loved, they're special, even though they've been abandoned. And we have great partners that help us to treat their HIV or just to provide counselling for them. But at the end of the day, we have a dedicated team of staff who go and look for families, because we believe in the family. We believe the best place for every child is in a loving and self-sufficient family.
But how do you do that, honestly? I mean, imagine placing an abandoned child back in a home. That must be hard.
Yeah, I won't lie to you, it's difficult. It really is. We have a team that basically goes, as soon as the child enters Beautiful Gate, we have a team that goes and looks for family, particularly extended family. And it's a long job, and it can take months, years even, to restore relationships. We had one child with us who, he knew that his mom was still alive, and he would not go anywhere else. We had set up foster families for him. We had people who loved him, who wanted him to come into their home, but he just knew, I want to be with my mom. I know she's out there, and I want you to find her. And we did eventually, and a lot of hard work to try and get him placed back with his mom. And I realized on that journey that, for kids, we worry about their HIV. We worry about whether they got a tiled roof or a tin roof. We worry about whether there's food on the table. All that these kids worry about is, where's my mom? Where's my dad? Why did they leave me? Why did they not come for me? And luckily, he's back with his family now.
That's brilliant. Well, that's a great story. And thank you for what you do. I know you're giving up your and your family's life to pursue this mission. No. Now, how can we get involved in terms of man in the street? What can we do to help Beautiful Gate?
Well, people can pledge to support. We're going to be riding the Argus, and you can pledge a support for us to ride the Argus. And we're hoping to raise some sponsorship for the centre through that. And, well, to be a bit more specific, I think the Expresso team could maybe join us. I've got some jerseys here for you guys, and you can, ride for us.
Well, you're so right. In fact, the Expresso team is definitely going to be riding the cycle tour. If you want to support us and support Beautiful Gate, what you do is simply SMS child plus the name of your presenter. Who do you think is going to ride the fastest cycle tour? Is it Ewan, our fitness guru, Katlego, the stand-in fitness guy, Liesl, the consummate triathlete, or Michael, the former epic rider who doesn't like riding on tar? SMS your child plus the name of the presenter to 38270. It costs you $10. That goes to Beautiful Gate. Great cause, and we'd love you to support us. We'll keep reminding you throughout the show. But going from restoring families to restoring order on the streets and the highways and byways of South Africa, Kia, what's happening in the traffic?